make things a whole lot louder. Where is
pulling
it?
up his own volume.
I can't pull my own volume up because he blocked it with the monitor.
We're gonna get there.
Are we
Starting.
Hey.
We are.
Hey, YouTube stream.
Not here yet. There they are.
Hey.
We're live on YouTube.
Hi, YouTube stream. It's your boy Tom.
Mute. There we go.
Tom, apologize.
No,
apologize
don't
for what
unmute.
you did.
I'm muting the computer.
Okay, sweet.
Apologize what you did.
Hi, live stream. I screwed up. I forgot to hit start streaming.
Anyway, this
Tom's
is
trying to
the
be
St.
open
Patty's
cameras.
Day episode
St. Patty Day.
of the show.
St. Patty Day.
St. Patty Day.
The St. Patrick's Day.
So, for my first question is, how do you guys like to celebrate St. Patty's Day?
So I have an actual tradition that I'm going to share with you guys because I think it's a whole lot of fun, and I think you guys should do it too.
Okay.
But it is so there's a rugby tournament going on right now.
Oh, wow.
And usually what happens is one of the games is played on St. Patrick's Day, and it's always an Irish game.
And all the fans play.
Oh,
they just come down and take their points.
It's an Irish rugby game. It's the Six Nations. Last year they won it on St. Patrick's Day, which was the most Irish. Yeah, the most Irish thing that's ever happened ever. They won every single game they won last year on St. Patrick's Day. This year they're playing Scotland, I think. Again, a very St. Patrick's Day thing to do.
Scotland.
Yeah.
So
it's my favorite German tradition.
Go watch that. Go watch that
my
stuff.
Irish impression.
But what I do, I drive the snakes out of people's yards in my neighborhood because that's what St. Patrick did. Live your life like St. Patrick.
Really
What did I just get caught on?
How about you, Rob? What do you do to celebrate St. Patty's Day?
You know what's funny? It's actually my grandpa's birthday on St. Patrick's Day.
How old is he turning?
The original St.
he's
Patrick.
He's old.
He is the original St.
What, is he
Patrick.
30?
He is St. Patrick.
I believe he's turning 79.
That's not that old.
Come on.
Don't diss him.
Hey, we got 3 viewers.
Hey, viewers,
So,
I'm sorry for the late
Devlin,
stream.
how do you celebrate your St. Patrick's Day?
I honestly I don't really I know my hometown is like. Have you guys heard of
Devlin's
Ezra?
lame. Devlin's
you guys heard
lame.
of Ezra Street?
Devlin's lame.
Yep. In Waterloo, right?
Yeah, in Waterloo. It's like
Oh,
a huge
yeah.
street party, and I've never been to it, but I know that's what some people do.
But
I
hey,
don't do
Devlin.
I don't do that, yeah.
Oh wait, no, I was gonna say, Devlin, isn't it your birthday? And I just realized, no, you're talking about that
No, my
elsewhere, and
birthday
it
is
is
in
actually July 1st.
See, I have an aluminum boat at home, and I don't want to bring it to that
We
street
lost a
party.
viewer. We got 2 people left.
Staying with us. One of them's us.
Funny.
They're back.
Hey, they're back!
Yay!
3 people again.
Oh boy.
What do you do, Tom,
Anyway,
to
is
celebrate?
the link on our
No, because the
Instagram?
link is so long. It's different every time.
I know, we should.
It doesn't matter, Tom. What do you celebrate your St. Patrick's Day?
get situated.
Well, every Friday before St. Patty's, I get together all my friends, and we play Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we get drunk.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what we're doing this year.
Yeah.
Silly man.
Oh.
Quit reaching your measuring tape across the studio.
But yeah, no. Never had a huge tradition. Last year, I went to Peterborough to visit my girlfriend of 1 week, now girlfriend of a year, Cassidy. I love you.
Yay.
Yeah, and
So cute.
and we got drunk and
you have a crush on her.
we got drunk and we were like so inebriated
embarrassing. You had a
midday
crush on her?
that
So you were day drinking. Not only were you day drinking, you were morning drinking with Cassidy.
we were also like we partook in the devil's lettuce and I cried.
Hey, it was illegal then.
I know. I cried.
Don't turn yourself into the cops right now.
I cried on a city bus because I was so. But I was like, I turned. No, it's a really good story. It's a really good story. I turned to Cassidy and I start crying. I'm like, "You're so beautiful."
In every single
Oh
way.
no! But like for some reason, the light was coming through the bus window and hitting her face in like this weird way, and I was like, "I'm
just moved
so
things
You
up.
are
hot."
God.
They're in a fight right now, so he's calling.
I know.
All I hear is Tom has cooties.
Mine went a little differently.
Okay, let's get the camera on
See,
you.
every St. Patty's Day,
Yeah.
we'd walk down 3 blocks on Edward Street in
Are
Powassan.
you sure you wouldn't ride your bikes?
No, we'd walk there. I got
Drive your bears?
skateboard one year,
You got
and we
skateboard.
went down
Yo,
to Powassan
kickflip?
Sportsplex behind the arena, and they had a dunk tank and and mini putt, and so we just take turns dunking people
Maybe we
in
should,
Gatorade water.
Maybe we should forget about Tom's and just go to North Bay.
Yeah.
No, let's go to Tom's.
Powassan.
It's
Powassan. Okay, no, we're still going to Tom's.
Okay.
Cass says I was so mad at him for crying.
Yeah, she was really upset because I was embarrassing her.
Anyway, we can get. So that's what we do.
So should we pull up some questions?
We should pull up some
let's do it.
questions.
Yeah, I've got
our
some
listeners.
questions.
Just make sure to type in the chat what you guys do for St. Patty's Day.
First
We'll be sure to talk about it.
It's our first question.
First question.
Yeah, I've got one.
Go ahead.
I got DM'd this earlier.
What'd
it
it
was
be?
I already asked Niall and Dev this, but
I don't remember this.
what is the best music album ever made?
Oh yeah, I do.
I said Shrek 2.
The
It's a good soundtrack.
the Smash Mouth All Star EP.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was really good. It's a really good album. Go
It's a
listen to
really
it.
good album.
But no, for real, our EP, me and Rob's album. It's called go check it out, or don't check it out on SoundCloud because you can't. It's copyrighted.
Copyright.
Well, you could. It's just gonna say you can't play any of these.
Bandcamp, and we can't have a conflict.
If only
of interest.
UMG would just stop being
No.
stupid.
Oh, we had such a good vaporwave.
We had such a. It was
nice.
called cultural appropriation.
It was spelled in Korean characters.
Yes.
as well.
But no, for real, best album of all time. Best album of all time.
Rumors. Fleetwood
No,
Mac.
Pink Floyd.
Ooh.
Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd. Dark Side of the Moon. But you have to watch it synced up to
Paul Blart Mall Cop. Yeah, it's so good. No.
You have to watch it. It's
yeah,
amazing.
it's really good.
Paul
Never
Blart
heard of
this
It
weekend.
works perfectly. If you like my brother, my
Started
brother.
from the start.
Money,
Yeah.
like think about this. Like money is exactly in the two times where he's suiting up for the final battle.
Yeah, and he shoots a gun on beat. It's like
On beat.
money, bum 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 bum. Yeah,
Wow. Like you
It's
started right at the
amazing.
beginning of the movie.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you start the album
And, like, it
you start the
loops
album,
around.
put it on repeat, and then watch the entire movie. It will play the entire. It will sync up with.
yeah,
almost
but
everything.
it'll
crazy.
play
You heard
again.
the genius
to do
here
that.
first,
Yeah,
folks.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Mine would be a combination of the Curious George soundtrack mixed with the Over the Hedge soundtrack.
At the same time, do they match up?
The over the head.
No, but I listened to those two albums when I was 8 years old, and now I still listen to both artists.
Oh yeah,
Which is
I,
cool.
I
cute.
could like at one point cite the whole Backstreet Boys millennial. Like, is it millennial or millennium?
I'm gonna
It's
say
like an
Millennium.
album.
I think it's
Millennium album. I could sing every single song. That and
of
the
course,
Boston
of course.
and the Boston record.
Yeah.
You know, with the flying guitar.
Rock your body.
Anyone?
Oh, hold on. I got the album for you. Give me 1 second to look it up.
So yeah,
What's yours, Rob?
Backstreet Boys, Millennials, and Millennium and Boston. I don't know what it's called. I think it's greatest hits.
I was gonna say one of the OG Jonas Brothers albums.
Oh,
Fucking
jeez.
amazing.
Wait, hey, that Jonas Brothers were Disney.
Pardon me?
Jonas Brothers are Disney.
Jonas Brothers.
So
They were Disney.
so we got to be family friendly while talking about Jonas Brothers.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Oh.
Okay, here's the album actually. This is the hottest summer album of 2019. It's called Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Lol. It's by Sick Animation. It includes songs like Nickelodeon Slime, You a Dyke Ho, I'm Thirsty Bitch, Nasty Mofo with a Dream, and I Want to Put a Taco in Baracco's Cockhole. Hottest summer EP, baby.
And we're down to one view now.
Also, should I mention any of Richard Cheese's albums?
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
Cheese.
Richard
That
Cheese.
rings
My
a
Neck,
bell.
My Back.
Is it
Baby.
My Neck, My Back.
Is it the brother of Chuck E. Cheese?
His long
fucking-
Charles
drug
Charles
addict cousin.
Edward Cheese did not die for
For our
this.
My neck, my back.
Do we hit a next question?
No
do
one
you got
asked
one?
me what mine was.
Oh, go for it.
No. I like. I've got. I'll just name three quickly. Ram by Daft Punk. I think it's amazing.
Ram?
Yeah,
In
random.
the right.
Ram?
Ganesh.
Random access memories.
Ram
Ram
Ganesh by
Parnoosh.
Jeffrey Dang.
We really, by the way, any
Hashtag
anyone who
Ram
knows
Ganesh did
about that,
nothing wrong.
we tried to get him on the show, or at least I did.
Yeah, he wouldn't return my emails.
Return my calls.
Classic Ram.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
And
I've got a really good song off a
and
really good album that I had.
Yeezus by Kanye West. I just think it's really-
So this song is not copyrighted, so we're good to play it. And also,
You can plug it in and play it right now if you
oh,
want to.
but I'm just gonna play it through my mic because
Got an aux cord.
who's gotta love it?
yeah, where's the
Hey,
That was by Samuel Gibson Gamache.
No, that's by
It was on his,
Avicii, I
it was
think.
on his
One of his unreleased
debut
tracks.
album.
Yeah, if you want to do
From the dead.
His debut album.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's good.
All right.
Next question.
cool.
Is that it for you, Tom?
Uh,
I got one from my best friend Adam sent one in.
Adam.
Adam Daniels.
Adam Daniels.
No, his name's Adam Snyder.
Adam, so Adam Daniels.
Snyder.
Like the hot dogs?
Sounds like a fake
He
name.
said, "Do people who own red cars think they're better than everyone else?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Short answer, yes.
All right, cool. Next question. Thanks, Adam.
They are better than everyone. Okay,
Are
didn't you
they?
know
I
that?
agree.
Yeah, of course they are.
Like rent cars? Like
No,
Like
red.
red.
Like
red
the
cars.
The color.
Yeah,
it was
people
like
who
rent
rent-
a car.
people
So I was
who
like, how
rent-
do you own a rent a car? Like,
People-
that's crazy.
People who perpetually rent cars are just better than everyone.
Well, there's
Yeah.
only two.
It's like living in a hotel.
yeah.
There's only two kind of colors that you put on your car: racing red and go green.
Gogurt green?
Go green.
No, go green is like go fast.
Go gadget green.
We just live
Is
the
that
Uber
reference to
select
something?
life, like Jeff.
No, I
Yeah,
just think go green is
Just always
That's the
be
name of a
just
color?
always
I don't
riding
know.
an Uber with Jeff. I don't think I've ever
That was a
paid
dumb
for an
joke.
Uber with Jeff. Just because I've been
That's
like,
true.
oh, I'll
Yeah,
pay
Jeff's
you
like,
back,
yeah,
and he'll go,
yeah,
no,
no, it's okay.
it's okay.
Oh, it's okay. I'll
We
just-
get in a Tesla.
Next time
He's
you're
like,
at-
yeah, it's fine.
That's a really
It's a
good
20
point.
buck
I
ride for
should
across
take
the street.
advantage. I should take advantage
Yeah,
of
just
Jeff's
don't worry,
money
no,
more.
next
Yeah,
time you're
so
at
if you
5402 Aura building.
if you'd like
I'll
a
get you in the
free
Uber.
Uber ride, just go to 5402 Aura building and he will
5402.
Aura
building.
But make sure
Hashtag
when you open when he
5402
opens his
Aura.
door, run in, slam all his cupboards.
Oh, of course.
And throw his cutlery in his oven again.
What's the address?
Because that's where 5402 Aura building.
Okay,
or
cool.
a building.
It's just north of
Corner-
Girard on Young.
Of Young and
Girard.
This is precise.
I
It's
can
right
big,
next to
tall
College
building
Park.
with the icicles.
Right next to
lights.
College Park.
I can see him from my apartment.
You just
so-
go to the front desk and say, "I'm here for Jeffrey Dang, 5402 Aura building."
And they ask you, would you like condoms? Jokes? You don't need condoms with Jeff.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was
wait.
Wait a second.
Anyway, next
Wow.
question.
I'm moving this forward.
Jeff has jokes.
We have a question for Robert.
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Robert?
So
That's me.
Yes,
if,
we do.
If you listeners remember last week.
Let
we-
Rob have some microphone. My
I know.
God.
I'm leading. I'm leading
You all
into
remember,
it.
don't you?
If you remember last week, you can talk when I tell you to, bitch.
Where's my collar?
Last week we were talking. Someone asked a question. Someone sent in a question asking where they could find boys, and then we realized that
Boys?
Rob is
Here.
single.
I'm a boy.
So that person who asked the question set up a date with Rob.
It worked.
And how
Actually,
did it go?
Actually, just happened 2 hours ago.
How did it go?
Well, it finished a couple minutes ago. It was
How'd it go, my
fantastic.
sweet boy? How'd it go?
It was
My
a good
sweet boy?
time. It was really good. We set up a little date just to meet up at a Starbucks. Got some drinks.
Is that the Starbucks across from my building?
It's the one at Gerard and
Yeah,
Church.
it's the
Not
one across
every-
from my
yeah.
building, yeah.
Well, then it was the Starbucks. Okay, I was gonna say not
Not
every.
every-
Yeah, I was gonna, no, I was gonna say not
Anyway,
every
shut up.
Starbucks is the Starbucks across from your building.
Doesn't matter.
It was really good.
Hold on,
I had a really good
before
time.
You go, before you go,
Oh,
what's
okay.
your address, Tom?
2402 Altar Building.
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one's coming to your house.
Anyway, I want to hear more about this
No,
date.
anyway,
guys.
anyway.
I want to hear
was-
more about this date.
It was more just like getting coffee at the Starbucks, but I still had a really good time.
Did you eat a chocolate croissant?
No, I didn't get a chocolate croissant.
That wasn't innuendo. I'm just wondering if he got a chocolate
I
croissant.
got a. She got an iced coffee, and I got a green tea
Ooh.
lemonade.
Guys, no one cares about
Lemonade.
this.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really cares.
Bold move.
Yeah, I got some lemonade.
No, but
I had to
like-
pee the whole time. I got
Yeah.
a venti.
Yeah.
You go to get coffee and you don't even get coffee, and
Did
you
you-
think you're a liar.
I just.
Yeah,
I had a lot of
liar?
caffeine
You
that day, and I'm
liar?
I
sick.
love this
lied.
quality content.
Did
I
you
I
put
really
a
hope we
straw
have-
in her drink? Did you hold the door open for you? Did you pay for her?
I did.
All of that?
One of those three.
Okay.
Which one, straw or drink? Because if you did, you're killing the planet. You bring your own straw. You know that.
I think.
Oh, we
okay,
made sure we put
this is
asshole.
this is the part of the show where
stick
we
it in
guess
Turtle's
what
nose?
Rob did to be chivalrous at the date.
Okay.
Did Rob A pull her seat out for her and then push it back in
when
for
she
her?
was trying to sit down,
Did-
just yank
did-
it.
did
Send
he
your
open the
responses
door
in
for her?
chat.
Did he pay for her drink? Did he grab her drink off the counter and hand it to her?
Did you stay and talk for longer than 2 hours? Tom, what do you think? What we're just placing bets now.
I think he.
What do you think happened?
Okay,
I think
Rob-
I think
I think
Rob-
it was a 2-hour date. I don't think they
she was on
shared.
time. It's fine.
I don't
There's
think
no
they
set
shared a
time.
drink with 2 straws. I think that's
No.
overstepping it for steak.
Yeah, they shared an open glass milkshake at a 1950s diner.
4
One
straws,
was too
stuck them
good.
together, and
6
had
straws.
2 along with head on the floor.
They were sitting with like this on the floor, legs back behind them, and kicking them up in the air.
I actually brought 2 of those beer hats, and we had like the beer cans going. It was good.
Hey mom, I'm still waiting on you to send the beer hats.
I brought my own.
And the questions.
I do think
Tom's mom.
I do think he offered to pay. I think he offered to pay. I think she.
He already said that he paid for the drinks.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I
Shit.
guess next question then.
I was gonna be like, he offered
Well,
to pay.
then
She
next
said
question.
no. Then he
Like, I don't
actually
know what the
did.
segment is.
It was okay.
Ready, Jake? Go for it.
Next question.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're not on that question anymore, Rob.
Yeah, stop talking
But
about
anyway,
it.
Okay, I'm just trying to conclude.
This is
it was
proof-
fantastic. I had a good time.
Anyway, all that scrambling. This is proof that our show works. People had advice for us. We answered, and it worked.
Boom.
baby.
Wait,
One
no, that's
for
not the point of
one.
our show.
It's worked,
That's not the
everyone.
point of our show.
100% success rate.
We're 1 for 1.
No.
Did you hold her hand?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Tom.
It's not the
Next
question anymore.
Next question. I have a question actually.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
It's just from a friend. He asked
Tom,
me this
could you
question
stop
today.
He's looking right at me.
He's
What's up, fucker?
he came up to me and asked me. He said, "Hey, Robert, I'm having a little trouble with something." I said, "What's going on, buddy?" He's like, every time I get anxious, I have this thing where I like clench my butthole really hard, and
What?
it starts to hurt.
Everyone
after a
just
while.
clenched their buttholes, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, I did. And he's like, "How do I stop that? Because like it's starting to hurt now." He just wants to know how to deal with it, and he's really concerned. He wants to go to the doctor, but
What?
he's scared to talk to people about it.
Clench?
He's talking about himself.
This is a friend.
He's looking at
Asking
me
it
like
for
he's
a
trying
friend.
to throw it on
Wait,
me.
is this you at Dance Cave?
This is Rob.
This is Rob at Dance Cave. This is
This
what
is
happened
him
at
in
Dance
time.
Cave.
Issue clenching his butt.
It's an expose.
My friend has this thing where he gets when he gets
guy
your,
I
What's your friend's
know.
name? What school does he go to?
He's from Canada. You wouldn't know him.
he doesn't go to my
He goes
school,
to a
man.
different school. You wouldn't know.
Snobbert Hosworthy.
I have a girlfriend. She's in
wouldn't know
Canada.
him,
You
no, he
wouldn't
doesn't
know
go to
her,
this
though.
school.
Anyway, so
How do
to
you deal
your
with that?
friend
Yeah.
about his problem with clenching his butt.
Yeah,
When he
this-
gets
this-
nervous.
This guy's
When he gets
bleeding out of his
nervous.
ass when he gets nervous.
Has he thought not clenching
He's
his butt?
bringing it up on the
That's
show.
a little more than clenching.
See, I suggested
Oh,
that, but he
that's what
says
he
Hey,
said.
listen.
it's just a thing. It's like a tick.
A
that
I
tick?
comes up.
suggest
Yeah.
that we instead just boost his confidence
Yeah.
Oh God.
by going, "Hey, man, you're doing a real good job. Let's just
Yeah,
keep,
I'll
just
tell
keep
him
at it, buddy."
thanks.
Yeah,
I'll tell him thanks.
Tell him that
Tell this stranger, whoever.
the
it may be.
stranger that we don't know.
This is a really
that
bad bit.
He is a great guy.
I'm just saying.
Wow. Tom.
What bit,
Wow.
Tom?
All right, Tom, you can
We're
take
giving
it from,
people advice.
Tom, you can take it from here.
All
Listen,
right.
Tom.
Camera on Tom.
All right.
What do you got, Tom?
Talk for the next
No one
20
speak. No one speak.
guys.
half an hour.
Welcome to the Tom's Alone podcast, aka Mercury and Back, as in my show from first year. And I just talked about music, and I was depressed because no one else.
Bye, Tom.
And no one tuned in, and I was so alone, and now I'm all alone again. If somebody would like to come and join me, you can, but I understand if no one wants to. All right, thanks for that bit, guys. That was amazing.
Hey, buddy.
This is a pretty awful show today, isn't it?
This is
pretty off track.
awful.
All
We
right,
are
we're
like.
gonna revive it here right now.
Let's go.
So we're gonna revive it. We got to hit with some hardcore questions.
Wait, are we? What are we doing? Why is everyone?
Girlfriends in the chat,
Why
we're
is
gonna
it?
need your questions. Help us
You
revive
guys got to
this
run the
shit.
chat now.
Everyone's mic is. Wait, is your mic on or off?
Check. I'm
His
on.
off.
Oh, he turned mine on. All right, girlfriends in the chat, we're gonna need your help. Send us
Why
in
are
some
we
questions.
all in different seats? I don't. I don't like this anymore.
I like it. I like
We're
it.
reviving. Show round 2, 13.5, episode 13.5.
No, guys, this is throwing off the cameras. I don't know how to do this anymore.
It's okay.
Let's read off some questions. Devlin, you're in the front seat. Hit him with the next question.
Next question.
Wow.
Tom, you got some questions there from the anonymous?
Wait, we need switch
The only
What?
question I have is a Monty Python reference. What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
American.
Mary,
or African?
European or African?
Yeah, I know.
Monty Python.
All right, so that was episode 3.5. We're out of questions,
We're gonna,
everyone.
you guys want to start this episode over?
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I don't think you should do
I
that.
don't think you should do that. Anyway, for those of
Stop
you who are
touching
just
my
joining
son.
us, this is take 2 of our 13th episode. 13.5. Welcome, viewers. I don't know how we got
We have 4 viewers.
New
Shout
and
out to
improved.
our
Who are they?
OGs. I haven't heard from Olivia in a while.
Yeah.
I think Olivia's doing okay.
we need some
Olivia, if you're
questions.
alive, just give us a shout out.
Was
you
Olivia
know?
abducted by that like German boy?
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
No,
Yeah,
she
they
went.
would
maybe
be
she went to
happy.
Germany.
Did she go
Who
for?
said I hope
Didn't
so?
wait? Didn't
No,
she go for
abducted.
Dunkaroos till December?
Abducted
Didn't we?
in
Didn't we
good,
talk
you know?
about that?
Like,
What?
They
Remember
went
The
off
Australian
Canada.
guy. The Australian guy.
The last 2 shows, Annabelle's held it up pretty hard. So
Yeah.
Cassandra, Natalie,
Cassandra?
Ellie, if she's watching.
Wait, did you just call Cassidy Cassandra?
Cassandra.
Cassidy?
Cassandra.
Andrew's
go like
girlfriend.
Cass.
Andrew's girlfriend's Cassandra, and
Oh.
they both just
Who's
say
Andrew?
Cass.
Cassandra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was Casanova.
She's-
To be honest.
All right.
I thought it was.
didn't know what
I
it
thought it
was.
was Casaloma.
Yeah. Casaloma, hit us with some questions.
banger.
Questions I need.
Next question.
All right, I got a question.
All right. Can you move into camera a bit more?
Oh yeah,
Sponsored by Old Spice.
Shout out to Tom's
Right up
girlfriend, Cactus.
all right. So
Sorry, Cactus.
I caught my best friend's girlfriend cheating on him, and I'm the only one who knows. What do I do?
Fucking.
I kind of want to know who this was now. By now.
Yeah.
No, it's Reddit.
Oh, it was
You
Reddit.
don't have to tell them that. We have
Well then,
fans.
never mind. Let's do. Are there any Survey Monkey
Cass says
questions?
she's
No, I
offended.
told you the only one was the Monty
Dude,
Python
this is a
reference.
dead week. Everyone's
You
out
turn
drinking.
it into a treasure hunt.
Okay.
Baby.
Ooh.
So my grandma used to do this when I was 8 years old around the woods.
used to
She'd
show-
hide,
she
she'd
used to
hide
find your
letters
girlfriend's
under
cheating on
birch
you?
bark
Yeah.
and inside trees. And so we make him go through this big fun treasure hunt at the cottage on a weekend, only to find out that his girlfriend's cheating on him.
Actually, kind of sounds.
That's
But
awful.
there's Smarties at the end and like Reese's
This
and
actually
stuff.
sounds like.
So like you leave
know who that
hints.
That's. Why
Yeah,
did you wave?
we try
I'm
to
sorry.
make it.
I've
I just
got a
wanted to point out.
secret.
I just really wanted to point out that Rob just waved at someone he has no idea who it was, but it was my boss. So
I just want the job.
But yeah,
shout
we,
out to
we
Cat
tell
Follows.
them, but we also make it a little more fun.
Cass said
by
she's
throwing in
offended.
chocolates.
Said that already.
Cass, why are you offended about being called Cactus or?
Oh, it didn't work. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Cactus
Yeah,
would be a cool name.
Cactus would be a cool name.
I need a next question, please.
Hey, it's my job now.
Devlin, here's your wallet.
Next question.
It's no one's job now.
St. Patty's Day.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite go-to drink for
Yeah,
St.
that-
Patty's Day night?
And also,
Apple
what
juice.
should we be drinking for
Milk.
St. Party?
Apple
Saint,
juice.
Saint Party.
Milk.
Milk.
From a baby's head.
Fight milk.
No,
It's made out of
just
crow's
regular
eggs
milk.
and milk.
You get those
energy
Shamrock
drink.
Shake from McDonald's, except you
Ugh.
bring your own toothpaste roll and you add more toothpaste,
Or-
because it already
Those give me
tastes
the
like
poop.
it, but I
Or-
can't stop drinking
Or
it.
here's a way better idea: just go to Metro and buy a liter carton of milk and just drink it. And people will be like, "Hey, what you mixing that with?"
Then you're
And then
gonna
you go,
throw up.
"More milk."
Here's a recipe. Here's a recipe for homemade fireworks. Homemade green fireworks on St. Patrick's Day. Develop
is
lactose.
how-
Develop being lactose
Oh my
intolerant.
God! Stop!
Drink
Stop.
a bunch of Shamrock Shakes.
All right, next question.
Point up.
How to nicely tell roommate or coworker their friend can't keep staying over. She's lived here a week, and every day since moving in, her friend has spent the night. The first
I'm just moving it closer to the microphone.
Cool. The first 2 days, I didn't mind. I told her prior to moving in that I don't mind company as long as they are clean and boyfriend's okay, so long as they aren't spending the night every single day. I was
Yeah.
very clear the room for rent was not with no couples. He's literally spent the night every single day. How do I tell them? to
I
not
stopped listening like
leave?
halfway through that question,
Basically-
but I'm gonna answer it anyway.
You beat
As
them up.
is the spirit
You,
of our
you,
show.
you steal their phone, right? And then you check their financial apps. Probably sounds like he's a sucker, so he's already got like logged me in automatically. Then you transfer yourself how much rent per month.
So
you
here-
cut a share of rent. And then you go,
here's
"He's
my
fine."
idea. You're gonna take his mattress, cut it open, go to the center of his mattress, put a ton of dry ice in it, then put it back. Wait for that dry ice to melt. All of a sudden, he's got hydrogen-filled bed. Then what happens? His bed gets wet.
Flies away.
Yeah, no, that's not. That's helium.
Remember the Hindenburg?
Hindenburg, yeah.
yeah,
It was made out of
well,
pilot.
that's true. It was just a giant hydrogen bomb, but that's not. I'm talking about like dry ice. It turns into liquid
It was
first.
not- anyway.
Pour some
It
milk.
wasn't a
They don't know
hydrogen
it. They don't
bomb.
It pretty
the
much
science.
was.
No, a hydrogen bomb is different.
A hydrogen bomb is pretty
Explain
much a
how
nuke.
hydrogen bombs
it is,
work.
It is a nuke.
It is a nuke.
Explain me how to build hydrogen bombs.
I don't know how to build, but a hydrogen bomb is they split hydrogen atoms and make a
they split a
chain
hydrogen
reaction
atom.
explosion.
Science version.
And what was the Hindenburg?
A blimp full
filled
of hydrogen
hydrogen.
Exploding.
That was lit on, no, it didn't explode. It just lit on fire.
Yeah.
It was the mixture of oxygen and hydrogen that made it flammable.
potato.
We could make
spaghetti pasta, you know?
Spaghetti pasta.
Spaghetti pasta.
You can make cake batter on his bed. No bowls.
Yeah.
And then you make the cake, and with icing you say, "Please move out on icing," and then you give it to him.
If he has one of those
creative.
old spring mattresses, go in, use wire cutters and just cut all the springs in the center, directly in the center.
And
Directly in the center.
if it's one of those fancy new online foam mattresses, just send it back for free. Just return
or even better, if he has one big mattress, buy 2 little mattresses and switch them out, and then slowly move them farther and farther apart until he's just lying down in the middle of a crack.
Or
What?
just say, hey, listen.
You buy him a waterbed.
Yeah.
And then
do
he's
that.
like, "Oh, cool, waterbed." And then you pop it and put red food coloring in it,
Yeah.
and then he just looks like a
Or
murder
if you're
scene.
Jake,
And he's arrested.
if you're Jake, you just go up and be like, you don't want him to see me flex right now, because if I flex, you're gonna be real
Take his
scared.
toothbrush, dunk it in the toilet every morning, and then he'll get sick eventually.
That's kind of
Then he'll go to the
sinister.
hospital and
That's some biological
That's what I've been
warfare
doing
right
to
there.
Rob.
Yeah, I like that.
Here's a better idea.
why I'm
Wait,
sick?
with you.
So
why I'm sick?
if he takes a shower every morning, take one of those little, those chicken in a, the chicken soup in a cup packets. You dump it in the head of the shower head, and then you run the water, and then hopefully the chicken soup will come out. So he just showers in chicken soup.
Or the Kool-Aid powder.
Or Kool-Aid
5
powder.
hour energy.
Or gelatin powder, so that by the end of the day, he's just got a slick sheen mess on him.
Next question. Nice. We don't have another question.
I know.
All right, I'll find something.
Hey, mom, if you're listening, we'd love a Tom's mom.
Actually,
segment.
no. If
Yeah.
Tom's mom, if you're
Anything
listening,
new?
you're fired.
What's up?
Is there anything new in chat?
Oh, Cash just said, no, I liked cactus. I didn't like Cassandra.
Did you just say cash? As in like cash money swag?
Joe,
Johnny
Cactus
Cash, send
Cash.
us some questions.
I'm sick.
right.
You can't understand me.
Is this cheating? Me and a girl had a little thing like 3 weeks ago, but now she just disses me 24/7 and barely talks. And Barley talks to me.
Ooh,
like
Barley,
rain.
like
she talks
Like
like
a cowboy.
Now-
that's like farm talk, right?
Yeah. Now
like,
this
"Hey
other
there,
girl
cowboy."
laughs-
you looking yeasty.
Okay, so I gotta restart the question then.
Okay.
Is this cheating? Me and a girl had a little thing about 3 weeks back. But
I
now
can
she just
translate.
disses me 24/7, and Barley talks to me. Now this other girl likes, and she cute and shit, and I was wondering if I started to go out with her, would that be cheating?
No.
No.
Wait, are you still going out with the other girl?
Well, if
I don't
the
think they're
first,
going
if
out.
Okay,
the
the first girl ghosted him.
Then no.
And actually no, not ghosted him. She just started.
She did the exact
Yeah.
opposite of ghosting. actually,
wait, talking weak.
verbally
she
abused
continued to
him.
talk to him.
So she
Yeah.
was trying to. I don't want to say the word because it's very close to a bad word, but she was doing that thing where you like purposely be mean to someone to. try to-
word?
Negigi.
Crap?
Neg. Like when you neg.
Negate?
Well, then you just said it.
Negotiate?
Well, I didn't want to say because I don't want to say like. I don't know. It's just too close to the bad
All I heard
word.
was something
So-
about barley.
My advice is there's plenty of wheat on the farm. You know, famous saying.
up in North Bay.
Yeah.
Plenty
If you
of
don't
potatoes
like
in the
one
ground.
Piece of wheat, another piece of wheat
Yeah,
will
it's
choose
like,
you.
Hey,
yeah, it's like
in-
there's plenty of
in
fish
the-
in the sea.
In the spirit of St. Patty's Day, plenty of potatoes in the ground.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They might all be deformed, but
They might have 6 eyes. They might have 20.
Yeah.
But
Some of them are sprouting. That's okay.
Oh,
See, I don't know if you guys could translate what he just said, but I got every word.
Oh, you understood.
anyway. Next question.
Next question.
next question.
Next question.
My dad destroyed routers, so I have no internet, which I need to study for my A levels.
How'd you post this
I very
question?
much enjoy gaming in my spare
Data.
time when I'm not revising for my A levels, which start in about 10 weeks for those who don't know. Today, I got home early from 6th form and went upstairs to my PC to start doing some work. I have Discord, Spotify, and a few other programs that open up upon my turning on the PC. While I turned on, the postman delivered some cards from my letterbox. However, I couldn't hear this very well. This is a paragraph. The problem.
They're from
all
England,
of my
aren't
textbooks are online, and all homework is set online. I don't have a laptop. I can take us to school to access them. I have limited data plan on my phone,
This guy's
which he's
got a
using
real
to
internet
type this
problem.
on Reddit. Stop wasting your data on this. What should I do?
Well, first of all, we gotta answer him in his native tongue, English, British. I mean, as in like.
Hello.
So, so we have to like use his what would they call a laptop? What would you call a laptop?
A twat.
A lappy toppy.
A twat.
Stop. My mom is English and
Okay.
she's listening.
I don't-
So
guys.
am I.
I kind of don't like this
You're
question just because it's
Italian.
kind
I'm
of
also
stupid.
English.
Oi, we
kinda
go on
stupid.
down to the McDonald's for free Wi-Fi. Oi.
Hey, you cheeky
Yeah, and we
gav.
sign in. We hoverboard down the street.
You know what you do? You teach your dad a lesson. You say,
Yeah.
you took rid of Minecraft
Oh.
in real life. I'm going to show
You
you
guys want to know
my...
a story about that? You reminded me of something great, Tom.
Of
so,
Minecraft
so
in
in
real
North
life?
Bay, right? My father went to a real hick school.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not North Bay, in like small town. And he knew this dad who became like basically a drug dealer, and he'd been arrested a couple
nice.
times, whatever, yada yada. And so one day he got like his son wasn't getting good grades in school or whatever, and just like fully took away his Xbox and his privileges and whatever. And then so the kid retaliated by calling the cops and was like, "Hey, my dad's got a ton of drugs under his bed. Come bust him." And then he sent his dad to jail so he could get his Xbox back. Yeah, it was fucking
So
crazy.
messed up.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And then he
that's
met
wild,
his
dude.
buddy in jail. They were in the same cell. It was
Really?
crazy.
Wild.
Yeah.
What a
So it all
reunion.
worked out
So
for
it all
everyone.
worked
So
out
wait,
for everyone.
what I got from
anyway,
that question
what we're
is
saying
Jake's
send
dad
your
went to
to
jail? Your dad went to jail?
No, guy
weren't
that my
listening.
dad.
Oh,
knew.
right, I wasn't
The
listening.
guy he knew about.
Oh, okay. He knew
Anyway,
about a
Shout out
guy.
to Jamie.
Next question is a hilarious one that I found.
Next question.
And it sounds so suspicious. I have a virus on my MacBook Pro, and it is definitely not from watching porn.
Search up. He probably searched up free viruses. Right?
Backstory: I'm a freshman in uni and was invited to go to my first club last weekend. Problem is, my parents have my location, and they notice whenever I turn it off. They're strict tiger parents. What does that even mean?
Tiger parent.
How I got the virus? Tried doing this fancy location spoof thing by watching a video online, but it didn't work. And so I got desperate and tried to download something from a website. Turns out it was just a fake location spoof thing that came with 3 viruses. 3 of them. Like, what?
So many times.
Anyways, I need help. How do I get rid of a virus? Antivirus. We're living in
You
2019.
can't antivirus once
Here
you
you
have
go.
a...
Here you go. Here's
that
here's
well.
here's
Oh, you
here's the
found
solution.
it? Pull it up on that. Pull it up on that screen.
You got to be a big boy. You got to
Free
tell your
viruses.
mom did like I had to in grade 8.
What?
Hey, moms.
In
Mom.
grade 8, I got a porn virus and couldn't get rid of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I was looking at boobs again, and there's something going wrong
It
with
was
the
long.
computer.
It was long.
Tom, switch it to this computer screen.
But there, you can tell.
Don't.
Okay, no, I'm not switching it to the computer screen. It's really bad.
Yeah,
Free virus.
me and my friends would go in the
Free
school
viruses.
computer lab and type in free viruses, and the teachers would be like, "No, stop that!"
You know what I did? I made like hacker me. I made a file that just like the command window.
Mm-hmm.
It just opens the command window, then duplicates it, and does that until the computer has like too many resources open and shuts down. So I copied that onto a bunch of computers and then like named it like Internet Explorer. And then
Yeah.
it would just like, oh, Internet Explorer, and then it would just do that. It's like,
Funny man.
like you
What a
could,
jokester.
Speaking of Internet Explorer, sorry.
Someone call the prank patrol.
Speaking of Internet Explorer, which internet browser would you date?
Yo,
Oh, Safari.
Mozilla. Yo,
100%.
Firefox looks
no.
thick
You
as
marry Google Chrome, but you go out on a date with Safari.
Google
Oh, yeah.
Chrome takes too much of your resources and makes you stressed out.
No, Google Chrome
Firefox
is like
is hot.
What,
as-
but no
your
one's mentioning
constant.
Microsoft Edge. The new kid at school.
Microsoft Edge is the crackhead that lives on your street.
The new kid at school
Microsoft-
deserves a chance.
Do you guys
Microsoft
even use
Edge.
Opera?
Okay, Microsoft Edge is the kid that went to your school in primary school, disappeared, then came back with a different name and was like, "Hey guys, I'm a new kid." And you're like,
That was
"No."
Tom.
One
Tom
time-
did that.
One time, one of my buddies convinced a special ed kid to delete Windows 64 in the school computer lab, and he did it. So. And then he vanished without a trace. Never got in trouble.
Oh.
Here's a quick story for you.
Long story short, I did Opera.
I'd date Tor browser.
Do we got a next one?
I
The
date-
Onion
I
router.
date
The
Safari.
Onion browser.
Yeah. Hit him with a next question. I have to
next
hit him.
question.
Yeah, it's your job.
How do I get a friend? I feel like this is someone we know.
Yeah.
How do I get a friend to stop vaping when they want to? When they, I have this friend. She is never mind. She is vaping. She herself wants to stop too, but she can't bring herself to it. Any help, bro? Why do you gotta stop?
I know who you are.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Smoke cigarettes like a real man.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, let me hit the
Lung
let me hit your
cancers.
What are
Hack
the
darts, baby.
You hold it.
what
I
are,
play and smoke darts.
what are the comments?
Big clouds. It's the hookah.
Are there any comments on the stream?
There's a couple. It's all by Cassie.
They're all the same.
She
All the
hates
same.
it.
No, by Cassie.
Cassie.
Cassandra.
Cactus?
The cactus. the big cactus.
On their first date, she came up to the date, and Tom saw her, and she's like, and he's like, damn, she cute.
the big cactus.
Oops.
Oh,
Shit.
she's real pointy.
Anyway, next question. Next
And
question.
green.
Don't stop vaping. My college friends are planning a long weekend scheduled a few months after my first kid will be born. Will I be a bad spouse/parent if I go with them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a few months. The kid can walk and talk already.
A few months.
What?
Nah.
Devlin, do you know about any children ever? Have you
kind of-
seen a baby? Have you
kind of
seen a child?
technologically
Okay,
advanced
but no,
children? What was the
seriously,
question?
Devlin, have you seen a child?
Have you ever seen a boy?
Have you ever seen a child?
I'm
you ever
with you.
seen
I'm
a
with
sweet
you, Dev.
boy?
No, Devlin, I'm with you. I think they should.
No, Devlin.
It's just really
Yeah.
hot in here.
He needs to learn his lesson.
No, this is already a bad episode. Don't come over
Cry, you
here.
little science
Step over
boy.
me, tall boy.
But yeah. Go with them?
Yeah.
No, wait,
No,
don't
don't
go
go
with
with
them.
Don't
go
Be a
with
good parent.
But
Be a good
a few
parent. Stay
months,
there.
Like, it's a weekend.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss time with your child.
It's a weekend.
I have there's a family friend who had a baby like 3 years ago. I don't think.
You know a family friend that had a baby?
Yeah,
Whoa.
isn't that wild?
Me
yeah.
too.
Yeah, baby.
That's me.
Me too.
Why do we have the same
I know
one?
one.
They must be the same guy. But he didn't leave his home like for like a year. So he was like there for the entire time, and I think it's probably because the child's so impressionable
Probably.
at that point that you gotta like.
Probably.
Probably.
You know what? If you didn't interrupt me in the middle of my sentences, Tom, maybe you'd get my point. Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
don't
You wanna fight me?
mean. Come on, man.
You wanna fight me, man?
Hold back. Hold him back.
Devlin, here's a question for you. So when you worked at camp for the summer.
Yeah.
What were some fun things you would do in your off time that were outdoorsy?
Outdoorsy?
Did you build pitfall traps for the kids?
Well, you guys have seen Grown Ups too, right?
Oh,
What's
it's my
that?
favorite movie of all time, dude. I've seen it like 100 times.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's my favorite movie.
No.
Is that
So
the one
you
where
know
they?
about-
all of us in North Bay watch
So you
it.
know about Arrow Roulette.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, baby.
You shoot the arrow right in the
At
air.
archery?
Yeah, I play it in
Yo,
Minecraft
kids,
too.
Arrow Roulette. And you just shoot it up in the air.
And then you run around?
We also had like a rabid fox that lived on the property called Francis. Like not rabid as in it would like bite people, but
Just had
like it was
rabies.
like super cool with the people. Like he was very
Yeah.
comfortable with us.
So he
like,
was the exact opposite of Rabbit?
Yeah.
no, because normal foxes would run away,
Yeah.
but this guy I'm pretty sure was rabid because he was like kind of
What?
crazy.
Mhm.
Well,
Anyway,
but like,
yeah,
continue.
you know what I'm talking
Rabbit would
about.
mean that he's
I know what
aggressive.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
what is?
I get it. I
What's
get
the
it.
definition of rabbit?
I
You
actually
have
did,
rabies.
I did a whole project on this in grade 12.
What is it, Tom?
Rabies is like it actually like it's a weird disease that like affects your brain and it makes you like your throat hurt constantly, so you don't want to swallow or anything. So you get scared of like
So that's
eating.
why your mouth.
Yeah,
foams
your
up?
mouth foams up, and that's why you're
Oh.
scared of eating and water because you don't want to drink water. And if you drink it, it'll like wash away like the infection, like whatever.
The more you know.
yeah. But like
This is the
it's
science
super hard to get
episode.
rid of it. You have to get like a needle about this big in your chest. Or
I don't even
something
know
like
what
that.
happened to our.
Why does the needle have to
I
be
don't-
that big?
I don't know.
Because it's
Ask you-
gotta let air out. But you got. But you know,
don't know
like
why.
I don't know what happened to our theme. But like you know.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. So get rabies, drink.
Guitar, guitar. Yeah, we used to have a deer with 3 legs that would hang around us too.
A deer?
A deer.
Buried in Killarney.
Sorry.
Yeah,
St. Patty's Day on the mind.
yeah. We used to have a deer with 3 legs that hang around with us. Yeah.
What are we gonna drink on
And
Friday,
then one
boys?
time I was with my friend
Water.
Andrew.
Something green. Bring some Shamrock shakes.
Well, if we
Water,
get if we
milk.
get a clear liquid, we could put a bunch
Wait,
of like,
what do you
food dye in it.
You guys want me to bring some chubby sodas, some green chubby sodas, and we'll mix some shots.
What do you What do you have currently in your fridge?
Chubby-
I don't have any
chubby soda
alcohol because we're
shots?
splitting it. I'm
No,
not
what do
buying.
you, I didn't say alcohol. What do you currently have in your fridge?
I have
All right,
water.
guys.
I have
We're gonna
milk.
go
I
around
have
the table.
water,
We're gonna
and
name
I've got
what's
a
in our
couple
fridge.
beers.
What's in our fridge?
Only,
Okay.
only
Am I allowed to
truthful
talk
answers,
about
though.
the body parts?
No, only truthful
Only
answers.
truthful answers.
So Tom, what's in your fridge, baby?
New
I've
segment.
What's in your fridge?
American
my
Express.
roommate has
This is what
3
we've
cartons
turned
of
into.
eggs. I'm not kidding. He does that all for his protein.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have.
I mean, there's better ways to get protein.
Yeah.
Protein powder.
Yeah, he
breast
has a
milk.
huge thing of protein powder about this big. I'm not kidding. It's huge.
It's a lot of protein.
He's like halfway there.
I've got marinara sauce, fucking shredded cheese. I need to do some more shopping. I've got a bunch of chicken. I've got udon noodles. We've got
Keep them in the
Milk,
gotta go
cheese,
faster than that.
eggs, tomatoes,
noodles are- okay.
onions.
I'll tell you what I got in
oranges.
my fridge. I'll tell you what I got in my fridge.
Yeah.
Hit me with your fridge
Really?
now.
Milk.
You said
orange juice.
truthful
Maple
answers.
syrup. Ketchup. Barbecue sauce.
That's
There
because
you
you
go,
live with
there
your
you
mom.
go.
Just eat with
Cheddar
condiments.
cheese. Brie. Halloumi cheese.
What the hell is that?
Muesli cheese. Or
He's-
not, wait,
he's
muesli,
making
not
these
cheese.
up.
Just muesli. No, this is like actually. I'm like thinking about what's in
He
my
lives
fridge.
with his parents, so they actually
ham.
have money for food.
I'm
Ham.
so sorry.
Well, I can name what's in Nat's fridge. It's way less stuff.
Okay, well it's Robert's turn, so let's pass the
Yeah,
mic.
get out of here. Oh, we got hot
Sorry,
sauce.
Devin.
We got sriracha. We got Italian hot sauce. We got jerk chicken sauce. We got some turkey breast. We
You
got.
guys live with your parents. You're going to have food.
I don't live with
Dude,
my
I have
parents.
so much food.
Yeah,
in
you
my
do.
Devlin has an industrial
don't.
fridge. Let's not
Yeah,
let's skip
I
him.
have so much food in my fridge.
What do you got for me, Devin?
Yeah, but
I
you
got
live with cooking students.
Butter, eggs.
I also
I
have
got
a lot
lettuce,
of waffles.
raspberries, blueberries, soy milk,
Soy boy.
green onions,
Soy boy.
red onions.
Stop.
I got tomatoes. I got avocado because I don't want it to go
Soy
ripe too
boy.
soon. I
Yeah.
got because normally you should put your avocados in your cupboard.
very true, yeah.
Because then they get ripe
I
quick.
see.
But I want to preserve these so they're in the fridge.
I see.
I got
Hacks.
leftover Mexican food that I made a couple nights ago.
Oh, you
and
made
then
it?
Stuff at the back of the fridge that I never look at because it smells bad.
Yeah, that should be our new segment next time. What's on the back of your fridge?
The back
What's
of
in
my
the back
fridge
of my
is like
fridge?
I definitely leftovers from a couple months ago.
The back.
I got rid of really moldy cheese, onions.
That make it
and,
better.
Whipped cream, not whipped cream.
Moldy
Goddamn.
whipped cream.
Not well, no,
Heavy,
it's not whipped cream.
I-
It's just regular cream.
It's just regular cream.
It's
by
just
then.
regular
Back
cream.
to my
That's
fridge.
what I'm having for
Can
St.
I say something
Patrick's
really
Day.
quick?
You have.
Yeah, hit me.
So this kind of goes back to the date that I just went on with Megan.
Was she just moldy?
He's monster
No,
flex.
yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, and I apologize if I'm not. And this may, well, it's
No,
not,
no,
it's not even
don't
that
say
bad.
it.
No,
Say
it's not even that
it.
bad.
Say it.
But it just the avocado reminded me of it. Like halfway through us
no.
talking,
Yeah.
she's like, "Hey, you want to hear this really funny thing? I have an avocado in my purse." And she just pulled out like just an avocado.
That's
it
awesome.
Was, it was one of my favorite.
Gotta get your
moments.
good
And then-
fats.
It was really
and
funny.
then Rob said he has a banana in his pocket.
No, I actually asked if we could. No, I actually asked if we could eat it. She said no. She was saving
Wait.
it for later.
Can you do that high five again? But I want to line up the edge of the frame. So no. So if you no. Now move your hand like
No,
back.
Back.
There. Now Jake.
Hold on, I'm gonna mix this. Hold on.
This is so stupid. Never mind.
No. Keep on doing it. I'm gonna mix it halfway. Wait, hold on.
I have General Tao
They can high
Tao
five.
chicken.
Kung Pao.
I got pork buns. I got moldy potatoes. I got moldy raspberries. I have
Which
Peanut
camera
butter.
is
I have a 32
butter goes in the
pack
cupboard,
a
dude.
32 pack of hamburger patties that
they're-
have been there since September.
September.
Wait, hold on. Jake's peanut butter's in his fridge.
I don't know why I did
Okay,
that.
I've eaten like probably as much peanut butter as the size of my head in the past week.
I feel like this
Like-
this episode
I'm
kind of got
allergic to
away to
peanut
us
butter.
because
Did
we
I
have
tell you guys
we have
that?
4
You have
minutes
4
left.
minutes
not.
left.
Okay,
You
let's do
haven't
some
talked about
quick fire.
anything.
Quick fire.
All right. I'm just gonna read this one because like this whole r/advice is full of like I have depression. What should I do? And I filter all those out because they're sad. Anyway, so but there's one right in the middle. Just what are some different ways to say you're welcome? And it's like no problem, anytime, for sure, my dude, my pleasure. Don't mention it.
What the fuck?
I like that one. Don't mention it.
Your broski, it's all chillax.
I accidentally used my sister's weed. What do I do?
Give
Byron more weed.
Byron more weed.
Yeah.
Use her back.
I used my sister's weed once.
Buy her the same amount of value in crack cocaine.
Replace it with grass, oregano.
So like none.
Losing
sell-
interest in
sell
school.
it to
What do I
minors.
do?
No.
Losing
up, Tom.
interest in school. What do I do?
You pick up online school.
Sell some drugs.
No.
To minors.
Just
That was awful advice.
just stick through it. It's almost done.
Sweet mate's boyfriend constantly over. Same question as before.
Sweet what?
Sweet mate.
Sweet what?
Roommate.
Roommate.
Sweet mate.
Sweet mate.
I've never
that's
heard
what
that.
Jeff would call it. His sweet.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
what you
like
mean
that.
is I think what you mean is penthouse. Penthouse
Maybe.
brother.
Sweet like
Just relax. You had a
sweet.
penthouse.
Penthouse brethren.
Yeah, like we're blessed.
My boys.
Aw,
Dear-
that's so
oh.
bougie.
Dear men,
Mm.
what
Yes.
makes you fall in love?
It's a good
Getting
question.
too
Let's go around the table for
No,
this
no, no.
one.
What makes you fall in love?
Can I say boobies?
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You
No, that's
can-
not true.
You can say whatever you want, Rob, but I think you should think about this question.
I
What makes
really-
you
yeah.
fall in love?
Should we tell about what actually did make us fall in love?
I mean, if you want, you can think of a funny answer, or you can think of a real answer. It's up
Hey.
to you.
Okay, you want to know
We
my?
got 2 minutes left.
Okay,
I don't like
real
boobies.
talk about my girlfriend. Right, we're in the cereal aisle, and we're looking for what cereal to get.
me the story.
And then I'm like, "What are you thinking? Sugar Crisp?" And then she's like, "I don't know, because that makes my pee smell weird." And I was like, "It makes my pee weird smell too." Fucking, that's when we knew, baby. Yeah.
That's really cute.
Me? Now me?
Yes, you.
Okay. I don't
Quickly.
remember.
All right. Yeah.
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
It was a
Not
really
you.
long
So
time
why
ago.
am I in love with my girlfriend?
It is well. I could. I
am
want.
I
I mean, like I can tell you many reasons now, but like the one reason, I have no idea. I can't remember. It was a long.
But this
time
girl's
ago.
like specifically looking for things that she could do. The person who asked the question.
I
Like,
kind
what,
of-
What like?
Be weird, let loose.
yeah. Be weird.
That's just us because we're weird. but,
Yeah.
like,
We are.
Yeah.
weird.
We're
I'm
weird. We
attract-
don't fit in.
I'm attracted to weirdness. Strong women.
Have
Love
AirPods.
that.
If you have AirPods, immediately.
Oh,
We have a minute, by the way.
Get your boyfriend so high on the bus that he cries when he looks at you.
that's true.
Learn how to scat really well.
If I can, if I can answer this because I don't have a girlfriend, just as advice.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think
Megan?
I don't think you should stop. I don't think you should try it that hard. If you're like wanting someone to fall in love with you, like just be yourself. You know, like
Easy
real answer. Yeah,
You gotta
no,
try
for
as
real.
hard as you can.
Present.
Just be the best version of
Quick,
yourself.
we got
you know?
30 seconds left, Jake. Sell me on a new company that you want to sell me.
boobies.
New company. Okay, so you heard of people assembling Christmas lights on the top of their roof? What you do is you break a whole bunch of glow sticks into a squirt gun. And you go around, you squirt all their houses, and you're like, check, please. There you go.
What percentage of the company are you willing to sell me?
15 seconds.
5%, baby.
How much?
Oh, 5% for about 27 cents, my man. I've only sold one house, and it
Frickin-
was my grandma's.
frickin'
So.
Jake, you should
Steal.
come on this side to like
4
All right.
seconds.
Okay, bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye.